Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Hopefully, everyone's doing well. I know this is a little bit later um, than I originally planned, but I wanted to give a little bit more time to those guys that were already on Gory B Movies streaming. And actually, it was a really fun stream. I was in that chat, and I know Destin is on. I think he's still on. So, anyways, but here we go. Here we are. Hopefully you guys are well. Let's see who we have in the chat. Conrad, what's up? Conrad was in Gory's stream too. You guys are all right. Uh, Go like this chat. Be a channel member. I mean, you can't go wrong with all the perks that he gives with the membership. Subscribe as well. Thanks so much, man. That's cool. I appreciate that, man. Hey, Beth. What is up, Beth? Nice to see you. Getting so close to 3K. Yeah, yeah. Who would have thought, Beth? And Beth is an OG. Beth has been around when I had my other channel. So thanks, Beth. I appreciate all the support you've given for so long. You rock. You rock. Russell, what's up, Russell? You know what's going on. And there she goes, the general. The orders have been given, and we must abide. We must abide. You guys know the rules. You got to follow what happens, or something bad may happen. And you know what that may be.
I'm running this monkey farm now, Frankenstein, and I want to know what the fuck you're doing with my time.
Don't mess with her. Don't mess with her. Nah, thank you so much, Val. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Let's see. Hey, Katie. Katie's in the chat. And it you actually beat me to the punch. I saw your name. I was about to say your birthday, and you wrote my birthday at midnight. Happy early birthday, Katie. That is so cool. Good to see you, though. Good to see you. Don't forget to check out the amazing Summer Night Watch Zone merch. Yeah, hey, I'm just saying, I've been hearing good things about the tank tops and the slides. And thank you so much to everyone that's checked out the store, and thank you to everyone who has purchased something or everyone that has shared it out or talked about it. You guys, it's great. I really appreciate it so very much. Seriously. And thank you, Conrad. I really appreciate it, man. Seriously. And we got Eggers Maggie in the chat. What's going on? All right. Cool. Val, I got out of doing yard work this weekend with having the cast on. Oh, how do you feel, Val? I've been trying to not, because I know you probably get that all the time, but I am curious. Hope you're doing good with it, though. Hope you're doing good. Jason, what's up, Jason? Jason's in the chat too. All right. Ed Harris, you're too funny, man. Mega Giants, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Steven's in the chat. What's going on? Yeah, man, Cobra Kai. I gotta represent. I gotta represent. Thanks a lot, man. Oh yeah, Destin is still on. Oh man. Well, listen, and I did want to say this to you guys as well. And I know that because I know Conrad was checking out Gory's channel, her stream, which is really fun, by the way. I was having a blast there, seriously, and I'm being for real. But don't feel like you guys got to leave those streams to come here. You know what I mean? Because obviously, we have a really large community, and don't feel like you got to leave those streams to come here. I'm not sure how long I'll be on. I might be on for an hour. It could be a little bit longer. You guys know how it goes. But definitely enjoy those guys too because they're awesome. They are awesome. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Katie. Jason, all right. This is some of the stuff I wanted to get into a little bit as far as talking about the state of horror today. Kind of, get on that subject a little bit. Saying the Black Phone was so good. Did not realize how emotional this movie was. The characters were all fully developed, You truly care for them all. Amazing movie. I gotta admit, man, I was really impressed with how good um, Black Phone was. It really was good. I did do a non-spoiler review right out of the theater when we got out of the theater. Coriander and I, we were like, "Hey, we got to talk about this thing," because the characters were so good. Um, and hopefully, we'll be doing a spoiler review maybe at the end of this week. We want to give people a chance to see the movie. But I will say this: if you're a horror fan, I think that this is definitely a movie to check out. It just makes me feel good because, like I said in my non-spoiler review, this is a movie that wasn't, it's not a sequel, it's not a remake, it's not a reboot, it's not an iconic franchise. And it was cool being there and not knowing what to expect. So definitely check it out if you can. And if you can't check it out when it comes streaming, I would definitely recommend it. Oh, Katie's coming in with a super chat. Oh, Katie, you didn't have to do that. It's your birthday, girl. Jeez, thank you. You're amazing night. Katie, you're amazing. You're amazing. Seriously, so supportive of everyone in this community. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about that too. But before I do that, let me play something for you in honor of your super chat because I really appreciate it. Let's do this one.
This, this. Like this. Swing your hips. Swing your hips. Fire! 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 Swing your hips.
Thank you so much, Katie. I really appreciate you and very kind of you. Seriously. Thank you. Stevenson, I got to see that soon. Yeah, it was good. Yep, yep. Let's see. Jason. Ah, you something else, Jason. I tell you, when you come up with some of those things, man, I'm like, wow. Val saying, I'm doing good night. Was sore for a few days, sucks having a cast on, but only 3 more weeks and it comes off. Yeah, I know what you mean. Having a cast on is not fun. I've only had to go, well, I've had to go through it twice. Um, but I had a cast on my arm. Geez, I think it was, I don't know. God, it was a long time ago. Um, and of course, I injured it, in martial arts. But I still kept doing class though. But I think I had it on for maybe about 6 weeks. I don't know. But well, I'm glad you only got 3 more to go. 3 more to go isn't too bad. Of course, it's easy to say that when I don't have to wear it. Night Watch Zone, YouTube so good, make you want to slap your mama. Oh, you guys are too funny. Yeah, the remix. The remix. And this is a good point, too. And we talked about this. Most movies, kid actors kind of ruin the movie, but in Black Phone, the kids were amazing. Best kid acting I have seen ever. Those kids were fantastic. They really were. I mean, I, I I was so attached to these kids right off the bat, and that told me that these young actors were doing a hell of a job. So I agree. Katie saying love it. Yeah, it doesn't get old, does it? Yep. Before Black Phone, there was like 6 trailers of movies I really want to see. Beast looks so awesome. Yes, with Idris Elba, it does look good. Yep, yep. Conrad saying can't wait to see the new movie Barbarian with Bill Skarsgård. Yep, absolutely. Um, Agnes Meggie saying how is everyone dealing with the heat? Yeah, it was hot today, man. Like wow. Like I did a excuse me, I did a stream earlier, and if you guys haven't checked it out, please check it out when you get a chance. I had Karen on from Ocean Chicks Films, awesome, awesome friend, awesome content creator. please check her channel out and support her. Um, just go and check her stuff out. Leave her some comments. Tell her Knight sent you because she's really cool. But we had a great conversation about The Skeleton Key from 2005, starring Kate Hudson. Um, and it was a great conversation, but it was hot at the time, so I was kind of uncomfortable. But it's much cooler now, so thank goodness. Knight, what are your thoughts on Courtney Cox saying that Gail Weathers may not ever die, but who knows? Well, I don't know. I mean, we know that Courtney wanted to have Gail die, and that didn't happen in Scream 4. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I'll be honest with you. Scream, it's almost like every day or every other day, my emotions with Scream go up or down based upon what's happening in the news or rumors, and obviously things we kind of put together as information. Um, I had heard the rumor going around, and this is totally rumor. So let me just say this again: totally rumor. It's not verified, but it has been talked about today on social media. So that someone said supposedly Nev Campbell, um, they kind of came to an agreement to have her in Scream 6 and so forth and so forth. And I was like, what? You know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know. But it's totally not verified. But it's like these emotions just going up and down. It's just crazy. Um, so I don't know. I don't know about Courtney saying that. You know, I'll tell you what, I definitely don't want her to die in Scream 6 because then, it's just like, okay, so is every one of these movies you're going to kill off an OG character? Like, someone has to survive, right? Like, like friggin' leave town or go somewhere, change your identity. Judy's gone, Dewey's gone, you know, Nev's not in the movie, as far as we know, may never come back. So I guess that's good if they let her walk off into the sunset. But don't kill Gail. Don't do it. Ginger Ninja, my man, saying, "Hey, Night, hello to all. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. Good to see you." Skull Crusher saying, "I love hearing the Delta Force theme from Alan Silvestri. It lifts up my mood every time." Right? I, I love those themes, man. It's good stuff. It really is. I tell you, when we did our stream on our favorite action shows of our childhood, that was such a fun stream. We literally the stream went, like an hour. Usually when we do the brass tacks episodes on Tuesday, we go for an hour for the show because I work after we finish the live stream. But I think we could have gone easily another half hour, 45 minutes because we were just like in this groove. And of course, the live chat was into it, but I was like, man, I gotta call it because I had to go to work. But those shows, even thinking about it right now, it gets me all like hyped up. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Conrad rewatched Training Day weekend. One of my favorites. It's a good movie. It is such a good movie. Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke, man. Can we just say that Ethan Hawke is amazing? Like seriously. Val saying the polls at 13 votes. More horror is 23%. More action is at 0. I like that. Mix of stuff at 62%. Collabs at 15%. Wow, that's interesting. I You caught me off guard with that. That's interesting. All right. Now, of course, a mix of stuff can be almost anything. So I guess that's what people want to say. That's good. All right. What's up, Brandon? Brandon's in the chat. Knight, what's up, man? I'm doing good. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. Man, we went for a long time last night. It was crazy. I was tapped out. I was tapped out, man. But hey, I was gonna say to you, man, you gotta let me know when you're available because I want to get you on too. Matter of fact, I mean, I don't know how long you're gonna be up tonight, but if you want to jump on, let me know because I'll send you the link. But yeah, we gotta do some more talking about some Halloween, man, because I just got that itch. Got that itch, man. Let's see. Let's see. Jason saying Barbarian Beast Smile. Yes. Bodies, bodies, bodies. Nope. Some vampire movie. The trailers before Black Phone. Great time for horror. Bring on Friday the 13th. Right? I hope so. I hope so. Steven saying I still got to go back to that video. Yeah, for Skeleton Key, definitely check that out. And go check out Karen at Ocean Chicks Films. I've got the link in the description. Um, please support her, subscribe, leave her some comments. Say, hey, Knight sent me over here. This is my mission, is to help support you because she's a really cool lady, cool content creator. So, Mega Giant saying, I'm with you, Knight. I love Courtney Cox and I don't want Gail to die. Right? I don't either. Like I said, we got to have some people to live. You know, I mean, I don't know. It's frustrating. It's like the gift and the curse of a long-standing franchise when you have long-standing characters. Ginger Ninja saying just enjoying a day off, done some recording for more content, going to kick back and play some Xbox later. Good day. That's what I like, man. That's cool. I love it. That's great. Jason, take cargo to mom's. Kill Phil Grabless. Oh man. Oh Lord. I'm listening to you and watching The Fly. Man, this movie's amazing. Still holds up. Night, please, when you have time, check out Mr. Frost with Jeff Goldblum. That's right. Yeah, I still got that on my list. Yep, I still got it on my list, man. But The Fly, yeah, man, the movie is still so amazing. When we did our episode on it, well, now it's been a couple months now, but um, I was just so hyped up because this movie is just one of the best. It really is. Well, 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 there's Carrie. All right. How you doing, Carrie? Hope you're doing well, girl. Nice to see you. Very cool. We're just chilling out. It's just us. It's us against the world. No, it's not us against the world. I'm just playing around. But yeah, with some stuff like the Black Phone, and we got Bodies, Bodies, Bodies coming out. We had X. um, these movies, these horror movies, have really kind of injected some freshness, and I'm really excited about that. Um, and I hope we can continue that because we need it. We really do need it. I mean, obviously, Scream is doing well as a franchise. Halloween obviously is doing well as a franchise, but ends is coming, and so then we don't know. We don't know how long it's going to be until we see Michael again, right? So it'll be. And by the way, I've got a Halloween video hopefully coming out by tomorrow afternoon. So we don't know how long it'll be till we see Halloween. We're not going to see a Friday the 13th movie. My estimation is in at least another 3 years we won't see one. Who knows what's going to happen with Nightmare on Elm Street? And I think it's still at least 2 years out from that, if at all. So we need some fresh stuff, and I'm really excited about what we've been seeing. So cool stuff. Cool stuff. Let's see. Do. Horror is all right. Let's see. I'll catch up to you guys in the chat. Hey, it's Coriander. What's up? Hey, handsome. Hi, chat. How's it going? Uh, you all right, girl. You all right. Brandon saying, yeah, man, such a great stream. We can definitely plan something. Nice Halloween stream. And I wish, man, currently having a movie night. Hey, man, it's all good. I know what it's all about, man. But yeah, we had some fun with the conversation. As always. It's always look, man, when you get, like I said on the stream, when you have people that are into movies and they have a passion for it, usually the conversation is very good. So Cool stuff, man. But we'll have to plan something soon. Conrad said, y'all go follow Gloria's channel as well. She has amazing content and horror addicts as well. Just wanted to spread the word to some amazing people. Absolutely. I mean, you guys know the drill. Gory is awesome, and horror addicts, Danny, he's awesome. And definitely go check them out, support them because they support everyone in this community. So it's a family. It's a family. Ben saying can't wait for Halloween to end. It might be. It might be happening soon. Carrie saying, I'm getting better. I'm recovering. The cold flu I had me down for a couple of days, but I'm getting better. That's good to hear. Seriously. It's never any fun, you know, being sick. So I'm glad you're doing better. Seriously. That is awesome. Jason saying, Coriander, you rule and rock. Yes, she does. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Uh-oh, froze. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Ginger Ninja saying just added a few movies to my collection, and one of them was Halloween Kills. So excited and scared for Halloween Ends. Yeah, I think you and many of the fan base, but I'm more excited than scared. I'm not scared. I think it's gonna be good. The chances, at least for me, the chances of me not liking it is very, very small because I absolutely enjoyed these first two movies. So they'd have to do some really dumb shit to make me upset with this movie. And I'm thinking that they're smarter than that. All right, the polls at 17 votes, more horror at 41, more action at 0, mix of stuff at 47, and collabs at 12. All right. All right. Coriander saying thanks to Jason, but you rock, my man. Jason does rock. He really does. We got Dove. Dove is in the chat. What's up? What's up? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Val saying, hey there, Coriander. Hope you had a great weekend. You guys are really cool. Seriously. Jason, want to send Coriander a Silent Hill t shirt and you a Leprechaun 4 t shirt. Laugh out loud. Love you guys. Right. Too funny. I'm surprised. The other night we had our 1 year celebration of the Deadly Venoms monthly super stream hangout. And by the way, if you guys haven't seen that, it was hilarious. We laughed so much. I mean, the whole stream was either us laughing or just having fun. It was really, really cool. But all those guys are just amazing. They're amazing friends, you know, and they're also really great content creators. Some of my favorite content creators, and it was just so much fun. But we didn't talk about Leprechaun 4 in any negative way, which I was surprised. We talked about Hellraiser 4, and I think we mentioned Leprechaun, but we didn't go down that rabbit hole. So that was kind of fun. So, but yeah, yeah, we had a blast. Let's see. Carrie saying, thank you, Night. I missed you guys too much, but the migraine I had, I couldn't look at bright things for a little while. Oh, wow. Oh, man. That's too bad, Carrie. But, I'm glad you're doing better. And just keep on taking care of yourself. That's the main thing. Got to take care of yourself. So, and we're going to be here. It's what we do. It's what we do. We're here. We're here. Night, thank you for covering old school horror. I know new stuff like Halloween Ends and Scream 6 is the big videos, but I truly enjoy the old school stuff. Thank you, Jason. I really appreciate that, man. You know that because we've talked about it a lot. Um, I, from the beginning of doing this channel, my big passion was talking about movies that I enjoy, and a lot of that is from the older school. I mean, I love movies today as well, but I'm just saying, you know, obviously movies I saw when I was younger or from back in the day, I've seen those a lot more over the years, just numbers wise. But yeah, obviously, you guys know how this works, and especially for you guys that have been around. If we sit here and if I title this stream as a Halloween stream or a Scream stream, and we're talking about those things, it's gonna do so much more. It's just gonna have more exposure. But you got to have a balance, at least for me. I mean, I love those things, and especially, and I know Val's still in the chat. She's a huge Halloween fan. I'm a huge Halloween fan, but at the same time, that's not the only thing I want to talk about. So it's a challenging thing, but I'm really happy that at least for you guys, at least the main community that hangs out on this channel, you guys are open to older movies. You guys are open to other things, talking about music, talking about cartoons, and it really, um, it's awesome. It's awesome, and I'm going to continue to do those types of things, and hopefully everyone continues to go for the ride, because it's fun stuff. It really is. But thank you, Jason, for saying that. I always appreciate hearing that because you guys may not realize it. Um, I know some of you do, but there might be a lot that don't realize it. But hearing you guys say that helps to inspire us as creators, to keep doing those things. Because sometimes you do have moments where you say, well, today I'm going to talk about like Blood Cult on Slasher Movie Club. Nobody knows what that movie is. Nobody really wants to know what that movie is. So why talk about it? Well, we talk about it because in that particular series, we made a plan to follow any movie that we saw in our book, the Teenage Slasher Movie Handbook, and to follow that as our guide. So we didn't have to choose. The book is choosing it for us. So it's been interesting, but it's been fun. And by the way, Monday we're going to be talking about I Know What You Did Last Summer, which of course a lot of people know that movie. So I'm thinking that there'll be people that are fans. Um, but yeah, we'll be at 50 episodes next week, which is really, really cool. So awesome stuff. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Hey, Flash. Flash is in the chat. What's up? Nice to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Every time I see your name, man, it makes me smile. Like Flash Skywalker. I love it. Awesome. Let's see. Carrie says, I see that I Know What You Did Last Summer will be the next movie review stream. Absolutely love that one. Awesome. That's very cool. Yeah, we're going to have a fun time with it. That will be our 49th episode on Slasher Movie Club. And like I said, it's cool. It's cool. I don't want to type out the whole title of the movie. I'll just say Last Summer. Yes. Uh, Brandon saying, definitely, man, maybe Halloween stream covering the history of the franchise leading up to now. I like that. I like that because I'm gonna tell you what, man. There's been some peaks and valleys in the franchise, and I've gone through the whole franchise, each movie, deep dive discussions, live streams that we did, and it's an interesting franchise. It really is. It really is. A lot of great moments, but some tough moments too. So yeah, that'd be cool, man. Just when you get, I know you're busy tonight or whatever, but maybe in the morning, um, DM me and let's try to plan for something because that'd be great. 15 watching, 15 likes. You guys have done the general proud. Oh, Val, that's great. uh, Jason saying no spoilers, but Black Phone had me tear up a few times throughout the movie. Really want to see it again. Yeah, it had us get teary eyed too, man. Yeah, that's what was so cool about the movie. There was the horror in it, the things that were kind of shocking, There was some moments of levity, a little bit of laughter, um, intense moments, and also emotional moments. It had everything. For Sparta to the death. Yeah, and Coriander saying the same thing. Jason, I felt the same way about the Black Phone, right? It was just really cool. Good movie. Val saying those music and cartoon streams were so much fun. Thank you so much. Like I said, we, especially when we did the cartoon stream, I think that was the first one that we kind of really went outside the box. Um, and I remember saying well, I said it to all of them. I said it to Coriander, Killian, and Eric. I was like, ugh, I don't know. I don't know what people are going to think of this. And people enjoyed it. Seeing those guys, like, when I'm controlling the stream and playing, clips or whatever, I can still see the three of them backstage. And when I was playing the cold open, which was a montage, they all had smiles on their face. It was so cool just to see that because it was the same things I was feeling. So yeah, they were fun. They were fun, and we're gonna do some more. Katie saying, I know what you did last summer. Yeah, man, it's a lot of love for it. I knew people would be pretty hyped up for it. Yep, it's an incredible slasher with suspense. Definitely a classic. Yep. Corey Anderson, Knight and I talked about doing some other music episodes, which would be so much fun. Hopefully, we'll do it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we got a couple ideas. Um, I love coming up with. I love being creative, and doing YouTube has definitely been a cool outlet to do that. But we've got a couple ideas of some stuff that we want to do. Um, so yeah, stay tuned. It's cool. It's cool stuff, and we definitely want to do some more of what we've been doing, especially with the Tuesday night episodes, because we've been kind of going outside of the box. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And these guys, Corey Anders come up with some really good ideas. Eric has, Killian has. So it's just fun, just doing these types of things that um, sometimes people may not even expect, and seeing the look on their faces. Conrad saying more horror is at 43%, more action at 0, a mix is at 48, collabs at 10. Okay. Flash saying doing well indeed. Night, hope you are as well. I am. I really am. I'm just chilling and glad to see some folks around wanting to hang out. Dominic, what's up, Dominic? In the chat saying if Freddy Krueger comes back, and there's a teaser trailer. What would you like to see on that teaser trailer? I'd love to see someone narrating the teaser, and that person is Freddy. Then his glove appears and rips the screen. Ooh, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I could deal with that. I think, for a teaser trailer, that would be pretty cool as far as having some narration. But whatever they do, I don't want to see, something that is big in the movie. You know what I mean? So if it's a true teaser, it should do something like what you're saying. Just have Robert, as Freddy narrating, and then something happens. You know what I mean? Um, it could be the type of thing where he's narrating, and maybe there's like a little montage, of the franchise, you know, something like that, or maybe a montage where they're showing um, Elm Street, and kids, and those types of things, creepy images like, and then of course Freddy, maybe he has his back to the screen, then he turns to the front, something like that would be cool. It really would. Val saying, of course, I could Halloween for hours, but I love the mix of different stuff you've been doing. You got me watching Rob Zombie movies laugh out loud. Right? I know. Oh man, that's too funny. Yeah, and well, I guess I could say it here. Usually, I would save it for info for channel members and patrons, but hopefully, we'll be doing the third movie in that trilogy, that Rob Zombie trilogy. So get ready, Val. We got one more. We got one more. I Know What You Did Last Summer and Scream are the slasher equivalent of Armageddon and Deep Impact. Ooh, I like that parallel. I like that parallel. Carrie saying, I'm a Kevin Williamson fan. I love his writing. Dawson's Creek. Teaching Mrs. Tingle. That was a great movie. I haven't seen all the Vampire Diaries, but want to. Yeah, absolutely. Ginger Ninja saying, but I love all of them. Me too. Me too. We got a lot of fans for I Know What You Did Last Summer. All right. Well, hopefully you guys will be hanging out with us tomorrow night. Well, actually, I guess I should say tonight. Jason saying 3 movies for you guys to review: Alligator, Mr. Frost, and Cemetery Man. We'd love to see those review and see what you guys think of them. Now that's funny because we've talked about Cemetery Man, so that's on the list. Alligator was kind of something I toyed around with, and I think pretty sure it's on the list. Um, but Mr. Frost, obviously, one of your suggestions, Jason. So hopefully we get to do those. That'd be pretty cool. That would be cool. Get that like up. Get that like up. You guys are funny. Fun fact: Kevin Williamson actually wrote "I Know What You Did Last Summer" before Scream, even though Scream was released earlier. Yeah, right? Crazy, crazy. Night, you just flexed and you knocked my phone out of my hand. Not cool, buddy. I flexed. Ah, too funny. Too funny. Dominic saying, Coriander always has the same face and angle when you see her. When you see her in person, she's looking up at you same way. She looks up at her camera on the streams. Yes, yes. Well, you guys got to remember, you got to be comfortable on live streams. I think we were talking about it the other night, me and Steven. No, no, no. We were talking about it last night with Steven and Brandon. You know, when people live stream, you got to be comfortable, man, because you're going to be doing it for a while and you got to set up before you go live, and even after I hit the end button, it's not over, you know. So yeah, you got to do a lot of prep. I was talking about that with Karen earlier, because she does live streams and she also does pre-recorded. Excuse me. And we were talking about the advantages and disadvantages of the two. But with live streams, and of course I've done live streams since I started doing YouTube, so I'm very used to doing them now. But there's a lot of prep in it, a lot, you know. So you got to be comfortable, especially if you're going for more than a half hour, which usually we do with live streaming. It is really it is a commitment. It is a commitment. Let's see. Do 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 do. I want to catch up with you guys. Talking about the sequel. It'd be better without Jack Black. Yeah, I know. Conrad saying Horror Noir is a great documentary, right? Yeah, man. I watched it. Well, when I first watched it, I was just like, "This is awesome stuff, man." It had me um, all the emotions, very emotional, but it's really good. I would recommend it to anyone. Seriously, it's good stuff. Black Phone had a great soundtrack. I know you talked about it, but would love to see a video on music that made horror movies better or great horror soundtracks. Yeah, I've thought about doing that. It's definitely something that we've talked about. It's kind of on the docket. We'll see. I do know there's some other creators that have been kind of doing that a little bit lately. So I didn't want to, kind of, I try to do as much as I can that's different, or at least if I don't see it out there. you know. But it is a great subject. It really is because there's a lot of great horror music and horror soundtracks. So at some point we will be doing that. We will because it's inevitable. Hey, Miss Carter, what's going on? Miss Carter's in the chat. All right. It's like we got the whole army here. It's really cool. Let's see. Conrad saying, hopefully we could do that Halloween stream soon, Val. Oh, you guys are doing a Halloween stream? That is so cool. Yeah, man, you gotta let me know. That is cool. Very, very cool. Buff Shaman's in the chat saying hi there. What's going on? What's going on? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Video Drone is in the chat. Scream compared to Michael Bay. I am begging you not. Craven's legacy doesn't deserve that. Good point. Good point. Wes was just, we were talking about that last night too. Wes, um, the fact that he was able to do so many great things in the face of studio interference, it just, it's just amazing. It really is. Absolutely amazing. Let's see. Mohar is at 48%. All right. All right. Miss Carter saying, I just watched Alligator last night. What a freaking blast. Oh, okay. Very cool. Buff Shaman saying, what's the state of horror now with technology where it is? We have the best way of doing eldritch horror, yet we have so little also creature features. I would love to have more creature features. I think it kind of goes in waves. Um, I remember reading something on how, in the late 70s, they, kind of the thinking with studios in Hollywood was, nobody was really into the creature features anymore. And then, of course, Alien came out in 79. And even though that did wonderful, business, they were still kind of iffy on it. And then they finally greenlit The Thing. Of course, that didn't do well at the box office, but obviously now it's a cult classic. So it's just funny how the different waves, because then after that, then you saw more creature feature stuff in the 80s. I think that was really because of the fact of all the practical work that was being done, the great artists and using their creative visions. I would love to see that type of stuff now. And I think we will. I think it will come back around. It's just like everything else, you know. But I do miss creature features, good ones, right? You know, what are you guys' favorite creature features? Let me know. Um, we talked a little bit about the fly and stuff like the fly and the thing and the blob and Pumpkinhead. I mean, these are just great movies. But let me know what some of you guys really enjoy for creature features. Horror noir is good. I love the evolution of Black Horror. Candyman is one of my favorites. I like the reboot and how they were able to fit in the message of gentrification and how Candyman is a curse. Yeah, absolutely. The evolution of Black Horror is interesting. And that documentary, I think, did a great job illustrating everything. Um, and hopefully, we'll continue to see that evolution. I definitely think so. I'm so excited for Nope. Um, and Jordan Peele definitely has been able to, you know, put a stamp on the genre, which I think is really great. And again, this is a movie that I I have no clue, what's gonna happen. Ultimately, I mean, outside of what we've seen in the trailers and what we think and what we theorize and stuff like that, I'm just so excited because I'm going to go into this thing um, blind, and it's great to see that. It really is. Ginger Ninja saying alligator is such a great 80s creature feature. We get some alligator fans in there. Okay, so we might have to do an episode on this. Yeah, bring more of those. It's up there with Chud. Good old Chud. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. Bullet is in the chat. What is up? What is up? Saying, hey, Knight, do you have any comfort horror flicks that are your go to? I have a thing for haunted house movies. So my old school is the Funhouse, and newer one is Haunt. Wow, yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch those like crazy. Those are good ones. I enjoy those. Um, Comfort horror, I could watch stuff like Dawn of the Dead all day long. As a matter of fact, I went through a period where I did watch that so much. Um, the Blob, I love the Blob. It's just a fun movie. Night of the Comet, Night of the Creeps, Creep Show, Creep Show one and two. Those are some of my favorite comfort horror movies, and I've got others too, but those are the ones that just come to my mind right off the bat. Let's see. Well, it looks like we got a little knock at the door here. I wonder who that could be. Let's see. Well, well, well.
Hey, knock knock.
Well, look who's here. It's my brother, Steven from Craven Something
Hey,
Scary. All
what's
right.
up? How we doing,
Hey,
man?
man. Hey, man. I'm just hanging out and chilling and answering some questions. And you know how it goes. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah, man. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%,
I
man.
just,
I had to jump in. I only got probably about a half hour. I got an appointment real early in the morning, but I said I gotta come knocking on the door for at least a half hour and hang out for a little bit. You
hey,
know?
there you go. There you go,
Yeah.
man. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, you
Um,
too.
it's been a busy night, man, because um, Gory was on, right?
Oh
And
yeah.
I didn't know that she was going that late, and so I actually moved my time of the stream up. But
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she might still be going, and I felt so bad. But I told people, hey, if you're over there hanging out with her, hang out with her, man. Just
Yeah.
because we all get our moments. But Destin was on too. I'm like, man, everybody's on
My
tonight.
gosh.
So it's okay
Man,
though.
that's a jam-packed lane, man, on Sunday nights. I'm glad
It
I don't stream on
is.
Sunday nights, so I'm glad I'm avoiding the traffic jam altogether.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, man. But that's cool though. It's good to see people having
Yeah.
fun and hanging out. So it was good. We've been getting some questions here. Do you, and I know Bullet just asked me, but I'll throw it at you too. Do you have any comfort horror flicks that are your go-to? Bullet was saying, I have a thing for haunted house movies, like the Fun House, and a newer one which is Haunt. That's a good one too. But do you
Oh.
have any comfort horror flicks?
Mm. You know, definitely Night of the Creeps. That's one of my.
Yes.
I call it a guilty pleasure. I love it. Yeah,
Yes.
100%. Now it's not horror. You guys are gonna laugh because it's not really a horror movie, but it's it's got a little creep element, but it's a comedy. But it's called The Burbs with Tom
Yeah,
Hanks,
Tom Hanks.
and it's like a lot of people don't even know about that movie. It's so underrated.
Yeah.
That's one too. But if we're talking strictly horror, just horror only, I mean, most of the '80s horror movies, man, I could watch. They're all in that category. You know, some of those are.
Right.
I mean, I already mentioned the Night of the Creeps, and we're talking about comfort horror. Oh gosh, man, Shocker
Oh yeah.
is one. That's
Hmm.
just fire it up and just chill, man.
Yeah, man.
And I know I'm forgetting some, man, because there's so many. It's mostly there's so many from the '80s. If I start really thinking about it, I could
Hmm.
go for a while because there's a lot of them.
Oh
That
yeah, hell of a
you
lot.
know, a whole lot of them. And then
Hmm.
some of the ones too, like Urban Legend,
Hmm.
is a great movie.
Yeah,
It's not a
yeah,
guilty pleasure. It's a straight up good movie, you know. But
it
it's
really
comfort,
is.
comfort movie, and I like that. I like to watch that.
Yeah,
You know, any type of, I mean, dude, scary movie too. Again, not a horror movie,
right.
but that's
That's true.
hilarious, dude. I could watch. I could just let the first one I don't really watch, but the
Yeah,
second one, dude, when they're in that mansion,
I know it is
oh my
funny.
gosh, it's so good.
Oh man, I was watching. And by the way, Mega Giant saying "Scream." I know what you did last summer, and Urban Legend really set the standard for '90s
Yep.
whodunit mystery slasher movies. And
Hmm.
I we're doing I know what you did last summer for Monday Night Slasher movie, and rewatching it. I hadn't seen it in a while, and I don't want to give away what we're going to talk about for Slasher Movie Club, but yeah, it's interesting, when you think about Scream and Urban Legend, and I know what you did last summer, and um, it was an interesting time for horror, a very interesting time.
Very much so.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and it's funny looking back on those movies now. You can kind of see that it was from a different time, but
Yep.
it's like different. It's different than watching stuff from the '80s. I don't know if that makes sense, but it just
Hmm.
I don't know. I got to wrap my head around that more, but it's just different. Not in a
It
bad
is
way.
different. No,
Yeah,
it does, and they all have a different. And I don't know if it's because maybe we saw them in those times, but there's a feel. It's like this internal feeling when I watch them.
yeah,
You know, like they
yeah,
just feel differently. Night. There's a
yeah.
there's a tone to these '90s post Scream era movies, and
Yes,
there's a tone to these '80s movies,
that's right.
and you're right. Those '90s are movies. They are not the same feel as the '80s. They're a totally different feel. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It's
I
true.
don't know, man.
It's
It's
very
just
true.
there's gems to pull from all these decades, man. I don't,
Hmm.
and there's some in the '70s, but I have to be honest, man. I don't like to go much past 1980. I'll dip my toes to because some of those were just, dude, they were rough. I mean, I'll dip my toes into the '70s a little bit, like Halloween and
Right.
Last House and Hills Have Eyes and
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw, whatever. But man, that's I'm sorry, no offense to the '70s horror movies, but and I know there's some really good like Italian. What's his name? Galio or
Jalo.
Giallo.
Yeah.
Some of his stuff's interesting, but I, I'm sorry, man. I got to keep it mostly in the '80s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just me
I hear you.
personally.
I hear you. Dominic saying, "Isn't Jaws a creature feature?" Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say so.
yeah.
Yeah. Alien. Alien is just such a good movie.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, it really is. Dominic saying, "Mine is The Hidden." Yeah, The Hidden is a good one. That is a good one. Video Drum saying, because I was asking people, what their choices were, and Video Drum saying, "I'm a big ecological horror fan. Frogs from 1972, Squirm from '76, Tentacles from '77,
Tentacles.
Barracuda, yeah, Barracuda from '78. There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
well,
Wow.
as you can imagine, I've not seen none of these. I just talking about my '70s. I don't know I haven't seen any of those, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right.
Piranha.
Piranha from '78. There you go.
Oh man, do you
Video
remember?
Drum.
Well, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Video Drum. You got to leave those in the comment section because I got to check out because I haven't seen frogs or
Uh-uh.
squirm in a while. But just for the fun of it, I gotta check those out just to, but leave those in the comment if you think about it. But what were you gonna say, Stephen?
Oh, I was just thinking about how they used to do those movies because I remember it seemed like there was a period of time in the early '80s where it was all about insects. I
Yeah.
remember watching ants and like
Yes.
ant, and you can see there was this like construction being done, and there was these ants were living underneath it, and they were coming into the walls of the house,
Hmm.
and I was like creeped out watching these insects. And there was one on spiders, one of the spider movies where spiders are everywhere. And now I see frogs. I haven't seen it, but I can just
Hmm.
picture like hordes of frogs like just jumping over each other on top of one another. That's just nasty, dude. That's just oh, it's so gross. I can't take that kind of stuff, man. It makes my skin crawl. Oh,
Uh, Conrad said, I'm excited for H2O and 4K. I would love to hear what was the cause of the CGI mask and all the negatives on set. Yeah, man. I
mm,
guess with the CGI mask, if I remember correctly, and we did do an episode on it, and I did find out some really cool fun facts. But I think it was just the fact that they figured using the CGI was going to be a quicker way to fix what they thought was, the real mask not looking great, you know,
mm-hmm.
and they thought that the CGI would be able to fix it and not look bad, which of course it did, and
Yeah.
the rest is
What?
history.
It was just that one scene, right? It was.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember which scene it was now. Do you remember the specific scene?
I can see it kind of in my head, but because I had the images too, but I can't remember the context of it. It was just one scene from what I remember.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I can't remember
I
what
can't
it was
remember.
offhand.
Mm-mm.
But I do know when you see it, you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell. It's like, oh man, what are they doing?
I wonder though, is that a Scream Factor or Scream Factory H2O? Do you know if it's
Well,
that you're talking about?
well, from what I understand, they're going to be coming out with, and I can't remember. And Conrad probably knows better than me. I think it's going to be Curse, H2O, and Resurrection that are coming out in 4K because they already did 1 through 5, I believe.
Okay.
So now they're going to
Okay.
do 6, 7, and 8.
Oh,
I
on
believe.
4K.
I could be totally wrong about that, but that's what I remember hearing about.
I wonder if there's going to be a lot of special features or not. Like a lot of
Should,
extras.
should be,
Should
because
be. Yeah.
usually that's the part of the allure of it is that you get at least
Hmm.
something that's a special feature behind the scenes or something, a
Yeah.
new interview or whatever. I know for me, that's what always draws me into those types of things.
Wow.
Something that's new.
I got to get the cursed, man. I got to get the cursed one.
Yeah,
I love Cursed. As much trouble as that movie had because of
right.
the Weinstein's,
Hmm.
um, that I still enjoy it, and so I want to get I want to get that 4K.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Beth Shaman saying a creature feature I only got to see a part of back in the day. I only recently found again. Prophecy, not to be confused with The Prophecy, which is a better film, but not the same. Yeah, Prophecy isn't too bad. It's I actually we actually were thinking about doing that for an episode, hopefully soon. But it's yeah, it's a creature thing, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I agree with you. Let's see. Oh, I'm behind here. Wow, I didn't know I was that far behind.
What are you
I was do-
doing?
I was doing good for a while. Carrie saying Orca was a really good one. Yeah, yep.
Hmm.
Let's see. Pumpkinhead. Carrie's talking about Pumpkinhead. That is a
Oh
good one.
yeah.
Hmm.
I never remember a pumpkin head, man.
Hmm.
I
The
never think
80s were
about
so
it.
much.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Chud. Heather's in the chat saying hello, night. Came real quick. I voted. Smash the like button. Oh, that's so funny. Videodrome saying my comfort is after midnight. Rabbit Grannies, which I have to mainly watch on YouTube to see the full gore scenes, and 80s Friday the 13th. Now, I've never heard of Rabbit
Rabbit
Grannies.
grannies.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's wow. That just sounds bad, man.
It
Oh
just does,
no.
man. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
wow, that's too funny. Um, let's see. I gotta catch up to these guys, man. I'm so far behind. But did you hear while I'm doing that? Did you hear about the rumors that's been going around about Scream today?
You talking about the Nev rumor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Isn't that
I don't
crazy?
believe any of that stuff right now, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not. I just don't buy it.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Hey, Miss Carter, that's right. Stew Nation, baby. Get it up. Uh, no, I have heard at night. I had someone actually message me about it and say, you know, what do you think about this? And I was like, I just don't personally
Yeah.
believe it until I see that come from someone who's a very neutrally objective, credible source.
Yeah.
That then I'll believe it. Now I hope it's true. Don't of
Right.
course.
Yeah.
But do I believe it? No. Will I be talking about it on my channel like it happened? Absolutely not.
Right. Yeah.
No, no, I don't. What do you think, man? We haven't talked about it, so
Yeah, I mean, I don't, I'm pretty much right with you as far as I don't believe it until there's some verification because it's so out there. But I'm gonna tell you what, man, for that first second, I was like, I started to kind of get a
could it
smile
be?
and it's like, can it be true? And I
Yeah.
saw on Twitter, I saw Alex, podcast now, basically inquire about it, like you know who's your not so much who's your source, but what else has your source been right about? And
Yes.
he couldn't get an answer, and I was like, "Yep, okay,
Ah.
Alex knows what's up." He's like, "Well, I'm gonna
Yep.
get out of this situation," and I'm like, "Yep, I'm gonna follow Alex on that."
Yep.
Jeez.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, I don't want to even like talk about it because I don't want to give it any more fuel. It's like I don't know,
Right,
but at the
right.
same time, though, man, people do want to know about it because they're hearing about it, and so I'm not going to dodge it either because it's out there. So
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I may just do like a community post or say, hey,
Hmm.
just FYI, I know there's a rumor going around, da 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 da.
Yeah.
Just so you know my position on it personally.
Hmm. Yeah.
I do not believe it to be true at this time. And until we can have multiple credible sources verify this, just be careful. Believe what
Right.
you want, but just
Yeah.
know you're taking a huge risk unless you know this. Like when Master Chaos messaged me and said, "Hey, this happened with Nev,"
Hmm.
I went with it. I didn't hold back at
Right.
all. I mean,
Right.
Alex and I were the first ones with videos out saying this is
Hmm.
what's happening, and I didn't even put rumor in the title. I mean, I said it was
Right.
fact. Now I put
Yeah.
myself on the line there night
Yeah.
because
Hmm.
I'm trusting Jose because he's never done
Right.
anything to make me question his integrity.
Right.
Now, but I
Right.
don't. If I knew someone like that said it and said, "Hey, man, I know
Right.
this happened, dude."
Yeah.
Okay, I would talk about it. Like I would make a big
Right.
deal out of it. But I don't know
Yeah.
these people that are,
Right.
and anyway,
Yeah. When
that's
when when Jose said it, I was like, okay, that's what happened.
yeah,
Because
right.
he's always been a straight shooter and he's a friend. So it's like once I saw you say, hey, Jose said this, then I'm like, oh well, there it is.
There it
You know.
is. Oop,
So
there
yeah,
it, yeah.
right.
I'll stop there.
Rock and pop vinyls saying 80s
Oh,
horror agreed.
yeah,
Poltergeist
80s horror is
before.
great.
It is. It really is, man. I could watch 80s horror all day long. I'm telling you.
Hmm.
Dominic saying I wasn't expecting that twist in urban legend. Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither.
yeah,
Me neither.
really good.
Tremors is a
Oh,
good one.
yeah, right here. Valentine. That's that after Urban Legend. My next
Mm-hmm.
favorite movie, non-scream, is the era is Valentine.
Mm. Well, I will say it here right now, and I can't remember who I was talking to about it, but that yeah, it was Conrad that I was talking to about it. Valentine is on the slasher movie club list, so it's coming up. I won't say
Bro,
when, but it's
night.
coming up.
Here's what I'll say, bro. If you ever need an extra voice to join the slasher club for an episode, let me know when you do Valentine. I will make that work.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah,
only
absolutely.
if, only if,
Oh
only
yeah,
if.
yeah. No, we look, man. We don't mind at all because it's always fun having someone else on the panel. Um, We just had Mr. Dan was on. Uh, what was it, 2 weeks ago when we did Alice, Sweet Alice? That was a fun episode. So, of
Yeah.
course, yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
I've been
I love
looking
it.
for an excuse to watch it again, man, because I really want to. And
Hmm.
that would give me a reason to, again, just watch it fresh again because I know how much I love that movie. And Hayden Panettiere's in it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Little Kirby
And that
Reed.
that's always a good thing.
Night.
it's, it's always a good thing. I'm a Hayden fan.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. Carrie saying, "Night, please." Sound clip. Craven saying, "That's nasty."
Oh, no. Oh, gosh.
That's too funny.
Man.
Brad's in the chat. What's up, Brad? Have you
Hey,
guys
man.
ever seen the Waxwork movies? I think there's just two of them. They're really fun movies. Waxwork 2, Lost in Time, is so awesome. Yeah, I saw the first one a while back. It was good. It was good.
I don't
Good.
know that I've seen either one, honestly.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Miss
I'm
Carter
breaking
Craven,
your
you're breaking
heart. What? Don't go breaking my heart. Miss Carter, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I don't want to break your heart.
up.
Oh,
Videodrome saying Shout Scream Factory could never have done this deal for Curse H2O Resurrection without having a deal with Paramount. Good point. Yeah, good point. I'm excited
well,
to
yeah,
see
because
what they're gonna do.
H2 and Resurrection, those aren't those still Universal properties? I think that's. I'm pretty
I
sure they're
think so.
all the Halloween catalogs Universal. And now I don't know with Cursed because does Paramount own Cursed now? Do they buy? 'Cause I know that Paramount got the rights to Scream. Do they buy all of Dimensions catalog? That's I don't know. I'm not sure. They may have.
Yeah, I think so. Videodrome's
Paramount's
talking
the
about it right
door.
here. Yeah.
How to
Hmm.
not gonna get crazy person. That's the first. I think Dimensions horror. Well, no, the first Dimensions. Well, I don't know which was the first. I mean, Scream '96 was Dimension, and
Right.
Curse was 2005. So,
Yeah.
like almost a decade earlier, Dimension Films was still doing horror. In fact, I, Night was no. Did Dimension do Halloween 6, or was that somebody else? That may not have been
Mm,
Dimension.
no, well, I don't know if they did six. That's a good
How
question.
something's making me think they did. I don't know why. I
They
mean, I'll look it
they
up.
might have. Yeah.
But Scream '96 is a Dimensions film. That was in '96, so I know
Right.
that they were at least Scream was. I know that
Yeah.
the Weinsteins were wanting to do a really. They wanted to get into horror,
Yeah.
and I think Scream might have been that might have been their first one. Um,
Hmm.
I'm looking up. I'm looking up Halloween now to see.
You're like, I gotta find out now, man.
I have to know.
And
Dimension
please,
films.
guys, please hit the like button. That would
Yes.
help out the channel. And if you are not subscribed to Craving Something Scary, check out my brother's channel. Subscribe to him.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Appreciate that, man.
yeah, man.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Just I knew it. Dimension Films. Oh, hold on. I'm still doing my looking, my research here. I do see that after the original cut of the Curse of Michael Myers, Dimension Films wanted a test screening. So I know
Hmm.
I know Scream, I know Halloween 6 is Dimension for sure. I just verified that.
Okay.
Uh, I think it. Oh, hold on a minute. Sorry, guys, doing this long live on the live stream. But here we go. Dimension lost Halloween franchise rights that it controlled for 20 years with Miramax shopping a new Halloween sequel. This is 2015. So
Hmm.
Dimension Films did do the Thorn trilogy in the 90s. So
Yeah.
that predates Scream. So that's because when did we get Scream 4? Scream 4. Halloween 4. Wasn't that 94, 93, 92?
No, 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 no. You mean Halloween 4?
Halloween 4, right. Was it
Was like
89? Let me look.
88? I
Yeah, it was
think 88.
80s. was definitely, yeah,
88.
that's right. That's right. 88. I had to get my bearings straight here.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween 4. All right, I mean, again, I won't keep going on and on, but this has sparked my on a tangent here. Sorry,
Right.
I'll
No, that's okay. Yeah, you got
but
me curious.
yeah, because I'm thinking, did Dimension do all of these films? Halloween 4, Dimension films. Dimensions films. Yeah, here's another article. Yeah, they were behind. They've been behind the Halloween franchise for the last 20 years, which will put it into 80 since nine. Well, that's since 95.
Mm. All right.
So there you go. So apparently they produced 1995's. I was right. I knew it. That was my first instinct. So Dimension Films' first Halloween film that they produced was 1995's Halloween 6, Curse of Michael
Okay.
Myers. So
All right.
I think that, so there you go. So the first Halloween under the Weinsteins controlled it. Night they controlled the curse. The curse. No,
No.
no. That's what. See, that's what
Oh
Donald
man.
Pleasance was. That was his reaction to finding out the Weinsteins took over.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, poor Donald, man.
Oh no.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yep. So
Unbelievable.
that's right, man. So 6 H2O Resurrection. That's Dimension, which is
Right.
why we have the Kevin Williamson, Mark Beltrami connection to H2O.
That's right. That's
They
right.
already had relationships with these people.
Yep. And you can clearly see the influence of Kevin on that movie, man. I'm
Oh yeah.
telling you, when we did the H2O episode, and I was kind of poking fun at it a little bit, because obviously I love Scream, and you know that. But
Hmm.
but I think as much as I enjoyed H2O, I think me and Kill didn't enjoy it as much as Coriander did. And
Okay.
so I said H2O is basically Hollow Scream. That's you know,
That's
she
great.
got a she got a kick out of that. But you even had that scene where Michael is chasing Michelle Williams and Josh
Oh,
Hartnett,
Josh. Yeah.
and and they get through the gate. They close the gate,
Hmm.
and Michael is sticking his hand through the gate with the knife, and he's kind of going like that. I'm like, dude, that's
Yeah.
movement. That's
That's Ghostface in
Ghostface.
Sydney's door. Remember?
Yes,
In Scream
yes.
One.
I'm like, what are you guys doing? This is Michael Audrey Myers, you know. So, but it's fun. It's fun.
It was fun, man. I enjoy it. I love H2O. It's one of my favorite sequels.
Yes.
And man, and like I say, whenever it gets to the end of that movie, I know I say this all the time. I know that that was a paramedic in a mask, but I don't care. That is Michael Myers. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
When I watch H2O and I see her with that axe, I'm like, let's go. And she's sitting there and she's looking at him and she's like, ah, just comes down and just goes. And I'm like,
That's right.
yeah, Michael's dead.
That's
She
right.
killed him after 20 years, man.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
I love it. I do. I love H2O. I think H2O is a great movie. It's fun.
That's
It's
right.
different. It's different.
It is.
It's a different vibe. It's not your normal vibe. And I get kind of like Scream 5 is a different vibe ish than the others. I think that
Yep.
I understand why some people may not like H2O because
Right.
it is Hollow Scream. You called it right,
That's
Hollow
right.
Scream.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And but I did. I liked it. And now you're making me
Yep.
want to go watch the movie like right now. I seriously want to go watch the dang movie right now.
Right. Hey,
Thanks a lot.
Kristen.
Thanks a lot, guys. I got to get up like friggin' really early, and now I want to go watch H2O.
Right. Man, listen,
Coriander.
80s horror is my absolute favorite. Yes, indeed. Absolutely.
So Coriander, when do you? I need to get you a night on the channel, man. In fact, I need to get Kill on here too. I need to bring the
Yes,
whole gang over to my channel. I've never had the three of you on at once.
that's right.
In fact, I've never had either of them on ever. Night.
That's true. That's
What
true.
am
I
I? What
know.
am I doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Seriously.
You know what though? One thing that was really cool, and I think I was saying this to Coriander the other week because I was watching some of our Scream episodes, and it was really cool that that you were on with us for one, two, three, and four. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, they were some fun episodes,
Yes.
man. They
So
really
fun.
were.
I didn't
I
want him
had
to
so much
stop. I like we
right.
had to end it like an hour and 15 minutes. Like no, let's go.
Okay.
It's hard to stop. I'm so glad I was a part of those two, man. Seriously,
Man, it was fun, man. I was just like I said, it's moments like that that they just mean a lot, man. I
they do.
always remember those types of things. It was so cool that you spent the time, to come in on Sunday, and it was great, man. It was great.
It was so great. I see Corey Anderson saying that'd be fun hanging on. Hey, and yeah, so I think Coriander, I'm gonna take you up on that. Seriously.
Yeah,
Um,
that would be fun. Absolutely. LL Cool J was great in H2O. Oh, jeez. You know the answer to that. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, okay.
and
Yeah, and I think we got Carrie. Carrie's in the chat, I think, or Val. So we'll have you guys handle that. Let's see. Hey, we got Cody's in the chat too. What's
hey,
going on?
what's up, Cody?
What's going on? Let's see. Oh, and look at this. We've got a new
Oh,
member. Hey, all right.
yeah. There we go.
Bullet.
Well
Thank
done, Bullet.
thank you so much, Bullet. I appreciate that. At the Jason Bourne level. That's awesome stuff. Thank you so much. We
So
appreciate it.
cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, what a better time to do it than on a live stream? Listen, seriously, we
Yes. Great.
appreciate it so much, Bullet. Showing your support like that. I know that it is a big thing and we really appreciate it. And, we've got some really fun things we do. We've been doing some watch parties. It's so funny because I was just saying to Val earlier that we were going to be doing a watch party soon. So definitely keep your eye out on that. I did community posts for my channel members. And, we do some fun stuff. So thank you so much for joining. And because you did that here, we got to play a couple things for you here. So sit back and relax because we got a couple things we're going to do. We're going to treat you right because we got to treat people right when they do this here too. So here we go. Hold on one second.
Treat her right, treat your mother right. Treat her right, treat her right. Treat her right, treat your mother right. Treat her right, treat her right.
M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that you felt when I was gone.
Yeah. All
The
right. I see
miserable
Pop again.
groan. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Let's do one
Uh,
more for Bullet. We got to do this one too because Creep Show is the best. Here we go.
oh yeah.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
Oh man, it just doesn't get old, man. It really doesn't.
You know
Oh,
what's really funny is that I see Bullet has a comment that says, "Got to make sure I support both you boys because you're all right." And you know what? So he's truly a craven knight.
Oh,
He's a craven knight.
oh man.
See there?
Oh Lord, that was
I'm,
good. That was smooth.
I
That was
mean,
smooth.
every now and then, everything lines up just right.
I guess so. I guess so. Uh, Cody saying Destinations Live was sick tonight. Y'all missed out. Yeah, I did. I did miss it because Gory was on too, and yeah, yeah. I was just like, man, everyone's on tonight. Too
Oh
funny.
yeah,
Too funny.
yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah.
And I
So
was
I
actually
missed.
recording a video
Oh
with a
yeah, right.
guest, and we
Hmm.
weren't live streaming, but I'm going to post it tomorrow. So I was actually, it felt like I was live streaming because I was in StreamYard just recording it. So
Right.
it was weird, man. All of us were doing something at the same time tonight.
I know that is kind of interesting. It's like, where's all that coming from? I don't know. Now, man, I am so far behind. But I'm assuming we got everything situated in the chat. We don't want any type of drama or any type of negativity or hating. So, you guys, obviously, that have been here for a while, you guys know the routine. So, let's not do any of that. And Carrie and Val, I'll let you guys kind of take care of that stuff. But yeah, don't be a jackass.
Yep. There's lots of channels to do that on, but
I know.
not the Night Watch Zone or craving something
Nope,
scary either.
nope, nope, nope. But Bullet, thank you so much, though. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So welcome to the teams. The
Yeah.
teams is very cool, man. Let's see. Conrad, better treat her right.
Treat her right. Treat your
Treat your
mother right.
mama right. Oh man, too funny.
Treat your
Let's see.
mother right.
That's right, Carrie. Just positivity and love in here. That's all I want. We got too much, and it's funny. And I know you saw this today, Stephen. I was going to talk about this earlier, so this actually, um, it
Yeah.
makes good sense that you're here now. But on Twitter, we had like a friend a love fest earlier. People just talking about you know content creators and friends and stuff like that. I thought that
Yeah.
was so cool, man. So many people just supporting each other and stuff like that. And I know there were people that I missed in mine because you can only put so many,
I
in a
know, man.
post.
That's
So
it.
for anyone that I didn't have in it, it wasn't on purpose. I definitely, anyone that I'm friends with, I appreciate them so much. I really, really do. I
Yep.
really do.
It was
So
neat. It was so cool. I saw
yeah,
the thread started, and I always believe, sometimes you've started threads like that before. In fact, I
yeah,
remember way back, man. Like you tagged me before I had my channel, like about the movie bros, and
yeah.
I was like, "Oh, look here," and I then I was like, "That's a really cool idea." Tag, put a bunch of people that you really like and share it. And
That's right.
so I haven't done it in a little while, not because I like wasn't trying to. I just didn't really think about it. And then when I
Right.
saw that today, I said, "Hey man, we got to pay it forward." You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
right.
so I did one too. I said, I gotta do
Yep.
one too. And
Yep.
anyway, I think that's really a really cool thing, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me just take a second here because I finally caught up to Tristan here, dude. Like you got put in timeout because you were being a jerk, So I mean, it is what it is. Saying have a great night, everyone unsubbed. Yeah. Well, that's good. I don't need any of that here. So just saying. Yeah. What Knight said, don't be an ass. Right.
Oh
Oh
man,
man.
yeah.
Carrie or Val, can you guys take care of that, though, I guess I could. But
I can do it.
yeah,
Shoot, whatever you want,
yeah.
man. I don't make jump in.
Take them out. Take them out. Because like when we get to that point, guys. So I'm just gonna say this. Just and obviously people in the live chat can hear this. That's fine. But for moderators, if we get to the point where someone's going on and on like that, I want you
Yeah,
guys to take them out. Don't
yeah,
even question it. Just take them out because seeing all of this as I'm catching up to the live chat, it's irritating me. So not it's not you guys' fault, but I'm just saying, just as an idea how I'd like things to be moderated, just take them out because it's not cool. It really isn't. Too bad, too bad. We don't usually see that.
no, it's not often, man. And it's been a lot
Yeah,
less on my channel too. And
yeah.
but it's unfortunate. And again, I know
It is.
people get passionate and people get overly passionate. I think it's sometimes even about movies and stuff. But man, it's what
Yeah,
we always talk about, and I always talk about all the time. Is whoever you are, people are more important, right? It's like
right.
we have to be able to have disagreements, and so let's say Knight and I see something totally different. I
Yeah,
mean, okay, you know what? That's actually really cool because
yeah,
I can find some different perspectives, and if Knight is got an open mind, and he does, he'll listen to my perspective on it too. And you know what? If we still end up saying, "No, I still think my view is what I want to," then it's okay. You know.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's just people need to matter more.
yeah.
Relationships are always the most important thing.
That's right. That's right.
So
Yeah, it's too bad. But and like I said about earlier, it was just so much support, for people
yeah,
and YouTubers and people that are on Twitter, people that do blogs, and everybody, and I thought that that was just so cool, and it's always fun for me too because I'm kind of listing obviously people that are really close to me and obviously you and people like Eric and the collective and Strange Monkey and
yep,
um, podcast now all these great folks and friends, and it just really puts it in perspective because it shows that there's just a lot of great things in this community. So fortunately, we see a hell of a lot more of that
hmm,
versus what we
yeah,
just saw here. So that's good. You know what I mean?
definitely. Oh
Thank
man,
goodness.
well that'd be rough whew, if we were getting like
Right?
let's say like 10 or 15, a crazy number of situations on every live stream. Yeah, I'd be going back just doing
Right.
videos. I'd be like, you know what? I'm just gonna make
Yeah.
videos again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're not gonna. We know it is rare, man.
It
Yeah,
is. Thank
it's
goodness.
rare. And
Thank
plus,
goodness.
our moderators know because we have shared moderators. The General, Carrie,
Right.
Jen, Maverick.
Yeah.
We share moderators, and so they all know. You guys know
Yeah.
that the environment we want here. So you
Yeah.
guys do a good job of that. So
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. And but it's funny because I've been in a lot of live chats on a lot of different channels, and well, obviously I'm not that type of person, anyways. But to me, it just to get like that is just like, dude, just get off the stream, because all you're doing is making yourself look so bad. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
especially if it's a very positive conversation going on, and
yep.
all of a sudden,
Hmm.
you're doing all this stuff. It's like
Yeah.
wow, man, it's too bad.
And there's other
Yep,
people that are really some are in different places, man, and
that's
it
right.
can it draws you know what it does is it draws attention from listening to you or and
Yep,
your guests, and then all of a sudden it's more about what's happening over here on the left or the right hand side, and
exactly.
so it's very disruptive.
It is, man. It totally took me out of my train of thought. I'm
Yeah,
still trying to catch up in my head.
I know.
But Miss Carter saying, "Is it okay to hate on Busta Rhymes?" for his roundhouse kick taking out Michael
Yeah.
Myers in Resurrection. Yes, it's
I
okay.
I think so too. I think it's completely allowable.
Right, right. Too funny.
Treat 'em right. Treat Buster right.
Treat Buster right. But see, now you're making me think I got to do a remix or something. You
I
know?
mean, I'm just saying, man. You know, why
Oh
not?
man.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I'd like to see Buster Rhymes and Jamie Lee Curtis team for Halloween ends. Oh man.
Oh wow.
Right?
Oh man. I swear, you imagine at the radio tower, at the radio station, a bunch of
Oh
smoke
god.
comes pouring out, and Buster Rhymes comes walking out the door of the station, and he's ready to take him down at the radio tower.
Oh man, I tell you, that'd be crazy. It would be crazy. I tell you.
Oh,
Let's see. Conrad saying more horror is at 61%. More action is at zero.
oh my
Nobody
gosh,
wants more action. The
zero.
mix of stuff is 30%. Collabs at 9. Because I said to people, I
Mm,
said, well, what do you want to
wow.
see more of on the channel? And I was just trying to get you know me. I'm gonna do stuff that I feel is what I want to do anyways. But I was just
Oh
getting
yeah.
want to get an idea, and this is what we got.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what we got. Too funny, too funny. But let me also, because I saw it earlier in the chat, and I don't know if people figured that out because we had that little drama moment. But some people are saying, well, what was the rumor? And the rumor was that Nev was coming back in Scream 6. And it was very
Okay.
specific too. It was specific talking about
Was.
there was two scenes.
Mm-hmm.
One scene where her and Sam
Mm-hmm.
were going to be on Gail's talk show, talking
Mm-hmm.
about trauma survivors and yada yada yada, and Sydney was going to kind of be mentoring Sam and so forth, and then talking about at the end basically kind of a reversal, which I kind of do like it a little bit, like an attack, a ghost face attack at the end, where she answers the phone, and then it's so similar to the Drew Barrymore, you
Mm-hmm.
know, um, opening scene in '96, and then it's kind of left on a cliffhanger, that we don't know if she was going to survive her wounds. She has a gun and kind of runs
Mm-hmm.
Ghostface off, but
Yep.
anyways,
Yep.
um, and then supposedly Scream 7 is going to be, she's going to really be in the lead, you know. So, anyways, it I don't know, man. It just, like I said, without any verification, I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Because and the rumor was also just that was, I mean, that's what I heard as well. And then I
Hmm.
also saw the little detail, and I'm trying to find it real quick. I'm trying to find it while I'm talking. There was a
Hmm.
detail that said that Gail was interviewing Sydney because and about the book, and that they co-wrote this book together
About Dewey, yeah.
about Dewey called something. It even had the name of the book in there, something about of
Yep.
a man or something,
Yep.
and that's what they were talking there. And then, like you said, she has a scene with Sydney, Sam,
Sam.
and
Hmm.
then the ending. I think the ending was like you said. You think it's over, and then there's an attack, right?
Hmm.
And she's stabbed, and it ends on a cliffhanger. And
Yeah.
then, but the way that rumor was saying was is that she's already locked. They locked her in for 7. They did
Hmm.
a deal, and like she's going to do in 6, and they're going to bring her back in 7, which is what we always were hoping for. That's why this sounds like something a fan would say, because
It
we have
does.
been wanting that to happen. Night was, I mean, we're like, hey, Gail's featured in 6, Dewey was 5, and
Hmm.
then in 7 it's Sydney, and we get
Right.
Stu, and that's how we close it out, and it's all over.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I hope it's true, but
You know,
it sounds like something a fan would write. That's all.
it does. It does. And I will say it would have made a lot of sense if they did it that way,
Hmm.
to give each of the OG three their
Hmm.
moment to shine,
Yep.
and kind of be that glue for the core four, or at least Sam
Yeah,
and
man.
Tara.
Yep.
It would have been. almost perfect, So who
Hmm.
knows, man? I guess there's still hoping against hope. Um, Obviously, I'm a huge Nev fan, but
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't
I
know.
know. I know. I just I will not allow myself to entertain it to the point of believing it
Right.
until I see Bloody Disgusting, Hollywood Reporter, or Jamie Kennedy, or or someone that I know is like plugged
Credit.
in,
Yeah,
credible. Yeah, credible, plugged in and credible.
that's right.
Because I just can't. I have a feeling we're going to hear all kinds of stuff this while
Yeah.
they're filming this movie. You know.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I was saying earlier, before you came on, is that, we get, news, or obviously there's new thoughts or speculation or theories, and then we get stuff like this rumor thing today, and it kind of just makes you just, you're up and down, and
Yes.
it's interesting, man. It's really interesting, but I'm still on the on the upside of things as far as being excited for what we can get from this movie.
Yeah,
I
man.
think it can be a really nice film with some freshness to it. That's what I want,
Me
and I
too.
think it could. I think it could happen.
Yeah.
Cody, what if Jason would have never drowned? Do you think he would have lived a normal life? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. Can't,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to picture him living a normal life with, considering I mean, you don't have to be just like your parents, right?
Right. Right.
But I mean, Billy didn't fall very far from the Debbie Salt tree. I mean, look at that. Look at that mother and son. I'm just saying.
Oh, Debbie. So every time we talk about Debbie, we talk about the character. I think about Jake, and I just have this image in my mind of Jake just looking pissed off. I have never seen. It's so funny. I can't really remember having a stance so strong like that.
I
You know, I,
know.
I know I
I
know he
know.
probably has, but I just never seen him like really. And we almost should bring that up in the collective tomorrow. Well,
Yeah.
today,
Yeah.
that would
Yeah.
be funny. Somehow, kind of bring in Scream 2 and you know
We
Mrs.
should.
Loomis into the conversation, just to see what he'd say, just to
I'm telling you.
see if that'd be funny.
we we got to find a way to get it in there, like, and be serious too, like,
Yes,
how much of, I don't know. What to think about it. We can talk about it, but yeah, we should.
yeah, we
Because when I
should.
love seeing him go off, man, when he just
Me
goes
too.
crazy when you start talking about Debbie Salt.
Yes,
And
yes,
again, for the record, I thought she was cool. I had loved the reveal. It surprised me, and
hmm
I thought Laurie Metcalf was great as an insane person.
I did too. I did
She was
too. I
nuts.
I bought it, man. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
when we talked about it, one of the montages, and I loved it, was when she had already shot Mickey,
Hmm.
and she's got the gun, and she's like, it was her and Nev with that face to face, and she's like, what makes me sick, and talking about
Yes.
young people nowadays, and da 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 da,
Hmm.
and I
Parents get all the
believed
blame.
her. Yes, and
Yeah,
I believed her because Laurie Metcalf was so convincing, you
totally
know.
was.
But poor Jake, he's like he hates it. Oh man, too crazy,
Oh,
too crazy. Oh man,
oh man. All right, now I got
I
5 more minutes in me, buddy, and I'm gonna have to. I was gonna leave it 15 minutes ago, but I'm having such a good time hanging with you. It's always so hard
I
to leave
know,
these
man.
streams, man.
I know. I felt bad. I felt bad last night because I literally hit the wall.
I
I
saw it, man.
I did, and I
I
and I
know.
don't know. I don't know if I've ever had that happen. Like I literally hit the wall to the point where I was just like
I was
just
afraid you were gonna be gone, like, like just you were hanging in there and hanging in there. And I was like, and
oh
Brandon, it
man,
was hitting Brandon too.
yes,
He was trying to like not show it, but I could tell, man. I
yes.
said, oh, both you guys, it's time to go to bed, man. And it's later for y'all. It was like 3:30 when Brandon got off, and
That's right.
you weren't far behind.
That's
Good
right.
gosh, look who's here. Maverick Media.
Maverick. Maverick
Dude,
Media.
what's up?
I'm gonna start calling them that. Just be like Maverick Media. I love it. Look at Bullet. Bullet's like force him to stay till 3 a.m.
See,
night.
I know. I know. Hey, trust me, I want to. Like if I on a normal Monday night, or Sunday night, I could actually pull that off with my schedule. And
Right?
I've just got something going on. Actually, I had to have a schedule change this week, and every morning I have to be on fire performing at level 10 by 7:30, 7:45 a.m. So all of my night streams that go to like 2 or 3 is all week long and all the way through Friday. So like tomorrow night, my live stream, I'm going to like literally stream for 2 hours.
Mm.
Like it's serious. I got to make myself just say, I don't
Yep.
care if there's 50 people. I don't care. I mean, I do
Yeah.
care, but I mean, I have to make myself stop
Right.
but it's so hard. And
It is,
you know what
man.
it's like. It's so
It is.
hard to do
It
that,
is.
you know?
Yep. It
And,
is. And
but
I was sleepy on Saturday night. I was, man. I was like, but it was like you said, it was fun. We were getting some great questions. Um,
mm-hmm. Yes, it
Anthony was
were.
working hard with those
Dude,
questions, man.
Anthony was just bringing the heat
Yeah, he
constantly
was.
and they were so thought provoking. Like every
They
one of
were.
them. It's so
Yep,
good.
they were. Would you like to see a vigilante ghost face that takes down criminals instead of innocent people? Ooh, well, that's interesting.
It's interesting.
Hmm.
Do I want to see Charles Bronson in a Ghostface costume?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know about when I think of it like that. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Now I don't mind revenge, but like just
Hmm.
vigilante, like I mean, probably not for me.
Yeah. If you had to choose which Halloween you have to burn, which one would you burn? Five or six?
Oh gosh, I don't really want to burn either one. I mean, go. Now you go ahead, man. You go for you go
Well,
ahead, man.
I think. Oh man, if I have to choose one, oh, maybe six. Just because of the
Yeah.
principles, what he did to Jamie. It's like
Oh,
that was just
that's
gross,
so nasty
you
and just
know,
wrong.
and wrong. It's like, wow, I can't believe they actually have this in a horror movie.
I know.
Well, in a Halloween horror movie, you know what I mean?
Dude, who produced it?
Well, true.
The
Good point.
Weinsteins. We just verified it tonight.
Good point. Good
Dang.
point.
I
Yeah.
mean, I have to say, knowing it's a Weinstein production, it doesn't. You know what? Yeah, it makes a little more sense when you see
Right.
something that awful. If you had, let's play along. You had to burn one.
I think I would burn six. I
Yeah.
think I would burn six
Oh.
because at least in five, you did have Danielle Harris. I think they misused her in the first third of the movie, but you did have
Mm-hmm.
Danielle Harris. You still had Donald Pleasance, kind of doing his
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
Um, yeah, so I'd keep five and burn six.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fair. I would
yeah.
probably do the same, just because we don't have to have that horrible ending beginning with the baby come and then you're getting killed,
Oh,
and then the whole
yeah.
it's just they don't have Danielle Harris, number one. Then number two, we realize that she's got Michael's child. This is his baby,
Right.
and then she runs down the halls and gets killed. It's like, and then we have Doctor Wynn,
Mm-hmm.
who is controlling him with the druids and their stones. It's just, yeah, man. Again, I actually don't hate the movie, but it's
Right.
definitely not one I'm in a hurry to watch. Let's just put it that way.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I would burn six if you made me pick. Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Carrie saying, "Yeah, we don't need six." That's funny.
Yeah.
Too funny. Now, Maverick saying, "Was it ever clearly stated that Michael raped, or was it artificial insemination?" I'd like to choose the path of least resistance. Yeah, they kind of insinuated that he, yeah. That's how I took it, anyways.
That's how
And
I
it,
took it too, bro. I
and
didn't.
it was just like, what? Come on!
Yeah.
It just, you can't. There's certain things you can't do with the shape. You know what I'm saying? He has to maintain a level of mythological status.
Right.
You know, and that's
Yeah.
the problem I had with six. You got the stones, and you got the thing with his knees, and he's standing there. Look, it's
I
like,
know,
come on,
just stand
dude.
there like a servant, like
Yes,
subservient. So I'm like, who? How do you think you can control this man? This
right,
is Michael Myers, dude.
right. Yeah, it was just, yeah.
What
Anyways,
was that movie night that the blind guy is a great actor. They just did a sequel to it this last year.
oh, don't
That's
breathe.
it's Don't Breathe, right? Okay,
Stephen Lang.
Stephen Lang.
Yeah,
Yeah, as much as I'd like to think it was Don't Breathe one with the turkey baster in the
yeah,
basement,
right,
I
right.
don't think that's what happened. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, yep, yep. Oh
That
God,
scene.
Dominic.
Oh,
Yeah, that scene. If you had a choice to burn H2O or Halloween 4, ooh, that's a much tougher
oh,
one. That's
that's
tough.
that's tough because they're both
Yeah,
good.
they are both good. But if you had to pick one, you just have to pick one. And I know you got to get ready to get going, but if you had to
Yeah,
pick one, I know what I'm going to say.
I've got
But
mine.
oh, you do? Okay, well, do you want to go first or you want me to go
No,
first?
you go ahead. I'm curious. I'll let you go. You go ahead.
Well, now I'm almost second guessing myself here a little bit.
I mean,
Um,
it's hard. Don't trust me. It's hard. But
yeah, it is hard, and I do love both, but
yep.
I think I'm a fan more of four. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to burn H2O because I think four, for me, had that Halloween feeling
Yeah.
more so than H2O. It was a return to form. Michael was back. Loomis
Yeah.
Loomis was at his peak. That was peak Loomis.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he was almost like a vigilante, but it was cool because it's Loomis. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, I'd burn H2O.
I'm gonna have to go with. I would have to burn, and only because I have to. H4. I got to go with
Okay,
H2O, man. Jamie
I
Lee.
know.
Jamie
She
Lee's
was great
there,
in it.
and she was great.
Yeah, she
And
was.
I love the story of it, and I think Jamie Lee was on fire in that movie. So I got to keep H2O. As much
Yeah,
as I love four. It's one of my
yeah.
favorites, but
Hmm.
yeah, H2O for me.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh man. Yeah. All right.
All
Well,
right, guys.
I know you got to get going, man. But thank you so much for
Yeah,
hanging out. We
absolutely.
definitely
Thanks.
appreciate it. I'm not going to be on much longer either. But yeah, I'll be seeing you. I keep saying tomorrow. It's today, but you know what I
I
mean.
do the
Later
same
on.
thing, man. I do too, man.
Right.
To me, it's still tomorrow because I still want to hang on that it's today. So,
Exactly.
but yeah, I will see you soon on the collective for sure
Yes.
at 4:30 Central. And
Absolutely.
until then, have a great rest of your stream. And to everybody in the chat, so nice to hang with you guys tonight. And Night, thanks for the invitation to come in your house again. Man, I love doing this with you, man.
Absolutely, man. And Coriander's saying goodnight. And look what just popped in. Destin's in the chat.
Destin,
Have a good night, Destin. That's
what's
so
up,
cool.
Destin? Yeah,
You
man, you
all
take
right.
care. You are all
You all
right.
right. Yes.
Yes,
Cool.
sir. All
All
right,
right, brother.
guys. I will head on out and let you finish it up. But man, loving it, and this was fun. This was
It
great.
was, man. It was. We'll have to do it again. And we got to figure out when we're going to do Creep Show. I haven't put it in the
Oh,
thread,
that's right. Yes.
but I know everyone's got so many different things going on. But it might just have to be us manning it, and
you know,
I'm
it
up
kind of
for it.
comes. Well, no, I see. Me too. It may come down to, hey, we just here's when we're gonna have to do it, and let's everyone who can come, please come. And
Yeah.
if you can't, it's really hard to get 8 people. I
Oh
mean, look how
yeah.
hard it is for us to get 4 people in the collective.
That's right. Yep.
So you double that trying to get all together at once. It's very hard.
That's
So
right.
I say,
Yep.
dude, I know we're kind of talking chalk and shop, but I would say, yeah, just pick a day, pick a night, pick one of these nights, and just put it out there. And then whoever can come, if it's just two of us, we'll be the two of
Okay.
us. That's all
All
right.
right.
And whoever wants
All
to
right.
join in the chat, because they're public watch parties.
That's right. That's right.
So, you
All
know,
right. Hey, maybe it'll be tomorrow night. Who knows?
well, let's see, on Monday night, yeah, Monday night. I mean, I normally stream at Monday nights over on Craven on my channel, but
That's
you're talking
right.
about
That's
Tuesday,
right.
but not Tuesday night. I'm open.
Yeah, could be.
So
Yeah. Okay.
Tuesday night, I have not got anything scheduled for, nighttime. So,
Okay. All right.
but yeah, let me know.
I'll
Seriously,
I'll
I
put
would love to do that with you.
yeah, I'll put that in the thread and try to at least, because I know Jack wanted to be a part of that because he loves the. All right. Yeah. So we'll think about
Yeah,
Tuesday.
and
Yeah.
maybe we get Destin. He's in the club. Maybe Destin.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about
Yeah.
speaking of Destin, he's got some
Right.
flexibility now a little bit at night. So,
That's right.
if Jack and Destin and me, that's three. And you and it's four.
There
Be
you
great.
go.
Yeah,
All right.
sounds good, man. Well, I'll
All
see you
right, brother.
definitely tomorrow or
All right, man.
today. Okay,
That's
buddy.
right. All right,
Good night,
man.
man.
Good
See
night.
ya.
See
Bye.
ya. Coriander, you saying you're gonna burn for Coriander? You're still awake. What is going on? You gotta get some sleep. I'm gonna be getting off soon too, guys. But I wanted to make sure I just at least finished catching up to you guys in the chat. Carrie saying, if you guys can do Creep Show closer to mid July, then I'll be there. That's right, Carrie. Oh man, everybody's got so many different things going on. Holy moly. Hmm. Hmm. Well, technically speaking, because this is the month that I was going to host it. Obviously, there's only a couple more days in June. Hmm. Well, let me think about that, Carrie. I'll contact you too by tomorrow, or obviously if you DM me, we'll figure it out because I want you to be able to be a part of it if you want to. Let's see. Bullet saying, stories aside, the thing that always derails the later Halloween entries for me is the lack of mask continuity. I'll suspend reality for the same original mask. Imagine if they did that in Scream. Yeah, it was crazy because and I like four. I love four, but the mask was just so different and it threw me off. But then five was even worse, guys. And Bullet, just to let you know, I mean, I've gone through each Halloween movie, and that was a big topic of discussion that we had in the live streams, just how the mask was just changing so much. And then in six, it was better, right? But again, there was a lot of things in six that were like, ugh. And then seven or H2O, it was okay, but then they had the CGI mask in there, and that was crazy. And then in eight, it was all right. They really didn't get back to a good mask until Rob Zombie's Halloween, you know. And of course, that's a controversial movie. I think there was a lot of good stuff in it, but some missed opportunities for sure. And then, of course, in H2, they had half the mask off. He was like a hobo Michael Myers, and that was kind of crazy. And whoa, but Halloween 2018, and it took this long for them to get a mask that literally is a through line of the original. It's like, thank goodness, and that's what I appreciate the craftsmanship that they have for Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills. So it's crazy. It's crazy stuff. Let's see. You guys are saying good night to Craven. Yes, 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 yes. He is so cool. Um, you guys are funny. Hmm. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Maverick. He knows what's up with Halloween 6. Yes. Very true. It was just crazy. Just the storyline. I was just like, you know, it's like, what's going on? Cody saying, what if Michael's sister was aware that Michael was coming up the stairs and she defended herself? What would have been the outcome then? Yeah, that would have been interesting if she was able to defend herself, right? Because that would have just totally messed with everything, you know. It would have been interesting. Coriander, I miss you and wanted to spend time with you, babe. Oh, well, hey, I'm glad to have you here. You know that. I just hope you can wake up in the morning. I'm just playing with you, babe. I know how it is. Really, really do. Um, and Conrad giving us the poll. More horrors at 57, more actions at 0. Still at 0. Nobody wants more action. We don't do a lot of action, but a mix is at 31 and collabs at 12%. Okay. All right. If you had to burn a Halloween film forever, which one would would that be? Halloween 2, the original, or Kills? Oh man, that's no man. Now we're getting really difficult because I love both of them so much. I don't even know. The thing that was so great about Kills was that was like Michael was just unleashed. Like the kills in the movie were just great. Oh man. But I do love Halloween too. I'd probably say I'd probably keep Halloween too because it's such a great double feature to the original, and the '78 movie is my favorite in the franchise. So that's not a big stretch. But Halloween 2 is so cool to watch right after it as a double feature. So I guess I'd burn Kills. That's crazy. It's crazy. Bob Shaman saying favorite non-powered hero and villain in Marvel and DC. Oh, that's easy. Batman in DC for hero. Villain, Deathstroke. In Marvel, hmm, hmm, that's tough, man. Because non-powered, because even characters like Iron Fist and those guys, I mean, they do have power. Daredevil, well, Daredevil has kind of. I mean, well, I guess depending on how you look at it, maybe Daredevil and villain. And I do love Daredevil. Let me just say that, but I don't know if we consider his extrasensory a power or not. Um, I mean, I guess technically is, but anyways, for villain, Craven the Hunter. So that's what I'm going for. Joel saying I'll be there for Creep Show 1 and 2. Yeah, man, it's good stuff. Carrie saying I've never seen Creep Show, and I just realized it was for June. My days are all messed up. Yeah. So are you able to make June, Carrie? Let me know. You don't have to let me know here if you don't want to, but I was thinking of maybe doing that on Tuesday night because we haven't done one for June, and I was trying to try to get most of everyone together, but it's difficult. Like Steven was saying, you know. Conrad saying, "I hope you stream The Shining soon." Yeah, that's gonna be yeah. That's definitely on the list, man. I can't wait to do that. I love that movie so much. I know it backwards and forwards. Hey, there's Steven. P has 31 watching and only 24 likes. What are you doing? Smash the thumbs up. Thanks, man. Excuse me. Yeah, let's get those likes up, guys. Coriander being all super sweet. She always is. She always is. Heather's saying can't wait for tomorrow's stream night. Yeah, me neither. Maverick saying, Care Bear, you gotta watch it. And yeah, it is June. That's right. That's right. Let's see. Man, I forgot for a second when the next Guilty Pleasure movie club watch party was. Yes. Right? Ben saying, what's your favorite Nick Cage movie? I'm watching National Treasure 2. Yeah, National Treasure 2 is pretty good, but National Treasure was so good. I love that movie. Like, that was such a good movie. I was really hoping that was going to become like, a much bigger franchise than it did. Yep. Cody. Miss Carter, maybe Coriander is a night owl. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. Love you both. Thanks. Uh, let's see. ZZM saying Batman all the way, right? Yeah. Carrie said I'm going to have to turn into I'm not at 100% yet. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much, Carrie. It was so nice to see you here and glad you could hang out with us for a little bit. And hope you continue to get better. Hope you keep getting better. Bullet going with Punisher. Yeah, you're right. Punisher. You're right. Because, like I said, I don't know if we consider Daredevil with the extra sensory. I guess technically that is a power. So I could definitely say Punisher. Yeah. Punisher, Punisher, Punisher. All right, so I'm way behind on you guys. I gotta catch up. I thought I was gonna catch up, but a whole bunch of other ones have jumped in. You guys are talking up a storm. Matt Murdock's one of my favorites. Some of you guys are talking to each other. I love that crazy lake creature creep show. Yes, yes, indeed. Bob Shaman saying follow up to the hero and villain question. Which property of the two do you think would make the best horror film? You mean which property of the two? So you mean like I was talking about? So I'm changing it to Punisher and Craven. So that versus Batman versus Deathstroke, which what would make a better horror film? Um, wow, it's actually pretty damn close because these two opposing figures are so it's very close. You got the Punisher, you got Batman, you got Craven, you got Deathstroke. Maybe Batman and Deathstroke. I guess that's a tough one. Yeah, it's tough. All right, and Carrie is heading to bed. All right. Hope you feel better. Let's see. Bullet saying, looking forward to the pre-show stream. That was the first R-rated horror movie my dad took me to. Nice. I was 13 at the time. That is very cool. Awesome. It's a good movie. Val saying, love Creepshow. It is so good, man. It has a lot of charm. The Stand is very good. My favorite Nicolas Cage film is Vampire's Kiss from Dominic. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I really enjoyed. He's had so many good movies I've enjoyed. I loved The Rock. That was great. And obviously Nick Cage was good in it, but geez, Sean Connery and Ed Harris were great in it too. You know, that's a great one. Let's see. CZM saying I've never seen Shockwaves. Oh, Heather saying, "Night, your opinions on movies are incredible." Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm just a, I'm just a movie fan who likes to talk about it. Halloween 2, the original, is my favorite. Yeah, 2 is just so good, man. You know, and we're going to be doing, we've been talking about doing some Halloween, um, the franchise, some watch parties and stuff like that. We're still trying to figure out the logistics of it, but especially watching 1 and 2 back to back, it's just, it's great. It's great. All I gotta say is Nick Cage and Moonstruck. Yeah, it's true. Mega Giant saying, "Night, overall thoughts on Bloodsport from 1988." Oh man, oof. It's a favorite of mine. Still holds up. Um, as a martial artist, it was very inspirational to me, especially being a young kid. I love it, and I can't wait to talk about it. For an episode, which hopefully will be soon. Been really, and that's part of why I put this poll up here. And I'm just gonna say, Mega Giants, this poll is telling me that yeah, people want to mix, but they don't. I don't know because I said more action, so we'll see. But I definitely want to go down, the road with some Van Damme stuff, and especially movies of that ilk from the '80s. A lot of great movies. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Heather saying, "Coriander, you're amazing." Yeah, she is. If you were to write a Shocker sequel, what would that Shocker sequel be? Ooh, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Shocker was pretty good, although I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't seen it in a while. I know Steven would probably be mad at me. Yeah. Um, I'd have to think about that. I'd have to think about that. Although I will say, as much as I liked Shocker, well, now I'm not saying they should do a remake of it, but it could be interesting, you know? I'd have to think about that some more. Maybe that could be a nice video to do. Hmm. Conrad said, "I'm curious to hear what Knight has to say on that topic." Maybe that'd be a nice video to do. You guys got me thinking now. We'll see. We'll see. Buff Shaman saying, "I meant out of DC and Marvel, whose cast has the best potential for horror?" Oh, well, hmm, I probably lean towards Marvel, because you got characters like Morbius and Blade. You've got Craven. You've got um, Wolverine. Jeez, some really vicious saber tooth. These vicious characters. Not that DC doesn't, but I just think overall, I'm kind of leaning towards Marvel. Punisher, obviously. Just violent, aggressive, intense characters. Wendigo. It's a lot of great ways that they could, if they wanted to do something like that with the Marvel movies and really go down that dark path, horror themed, that would be cool. It really would be. You got me thinking about it now. Yeah. Hmm. Conrad saying, "What are your thoughts on Ken Kirzinger and Freddy versus Jason?" It's Jason. Conrad, come on, man. I mean, look, he's a nice guy. Everything I've ever seen of him seems really nice. He did what they asked him to do, and they wanted a Jason to be portrayed different than what Kane had been doing for 4 movies, right? Which to me was a mistake. And I'm not saying okay, have Ken imitate Kane, but let Jason continue to be this imposing force, right? And the way they had Jason portrayed in Freddy versus Jason. He was kind of like Frankenstein. He was just, you know. And I mean, there were some good moments. You know, it wasn't horrible, and it's not a horrible movie. But I just think that they didn't characterize Jason the right way, and it made the Jason side of the equation weak, or weaker than it should have been. You know, because especially you got him going up against Freddy, so you're already kind of at a disadvantage because you got Robert, his charisma, he's able to talk and so forth. So you've got to make sure Jason is on point so you can balance it out so that when people watch the movie, you know, they're even until, you know, obviously they battle or whatever. So, yeah. Dominic saying, I love when you say, all right. You definitely own that word. All right. Thanks. It kind of came out of nowhere, you know? So I'm glad that people are having fun with it. I have to put that on our merchandise. Do a T-shirt that says "You all right." Buff Shaman saying vampires are one of those things that come and go in regular waves. They come in a staple, get overdone to death by the end of the wave, and then fade for about 10 years. It's true. It's true. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm in for any Halloween watch party. Me too. Me too. We're gonna be doing it. Maverick is hitting the hay. Good night. Thanks for all you do for us tonight. Oh, thank you, Maverick. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and this community is just it's getting stronger and stronger, and you're a part of that. So it's good. We're all in it together, man. So definitely have a good night, and yeah, man, we'll be talking soon. We'll be talking soon, and I'm gonna get ready to end this up too, guys. As much as I enjoy continuing to talk, but all things, come to an end at some point. Let's see. Video Drum saying, I'm a big anti remakes person, but Shocker is so ideal for remake. It is. That's what I'm saying. I think that it actually would be a movie that would be a good fit for remake, with today's technology. I think so. If you love action, watch Never Back Down. Yes, that's a good movie, man. It's about a kid who gets bullied at a party. He learns MMA. It is a good one. I do love that one. Wes Craven's also one of my favorite directors, but Shocker is one of his most messed up, flawed. Yeah, yep, yep, it's true. Shocker sure deserved a sequel. I saw it several times in the theaters. Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, I know why, but it would have been nice to see it have a sequel. Absolutely. Buff Shaman saying Ken wasn't a bad Jason. He just wasn't the best Jason they could have had. That's a great way to put it. Yeah, because he did, he did what he needed to do. He did what they wanted him to do. He was imposing. He was brutish, and so forth. So um, it's definitely not the worst. It's not the worst movie. But probably my least favorite Jason performance. Kierzerger was a lumbering dullard. Yeah, yep, I agree. People want to talk a tiny mask on Michael's head. Jason's entire look has been ruined since 1992. uh, night to your night. Can you leave a link to Craven's channel in the comments below? Yeah, I can do that. I think I have it. Well, actually, I don't have it in this particular video because I didn't know for sure if he was going to be able to make it, but I did have it in my other stream from the other night. But I'll put it in right now. This is Craven Something Scary's link. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he's awesome. He is such a good friend, great content creator. Conrad said, Knight, you're the Jason historian in a sense. That's why I ask. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I've been such a Friday fan since I was a little kid. Um, Coriander is a huge Jason fan as well, so she knows her stuff too. And Killian, when we were kids, I got him into it, because I was watching them, and he'd be like, "Oh, can I watch it too?" You know how it is when you have a little brother, or a sibling, younger sibling. And I was like, "Yeah, let's watch it." So, but yeah, I know my Jason stuff pretty good. I will say that. Mega Giant said, "Night overall thoughts on Rumble in the Bronx. I loved it. I loved it, and I was glad that finally, um, Jackie Chan was kind of showcased in America. He had been so popular and revered in the East, for so many years before that. So when Rumble in the Bronx came out, and people in the West saw it, they're like, "Oh, this Jackie Chan, he's amazing!" Like, dude, he's been amazing for a couple decades before this. But I love it. I love Jackie Chan. He's one of my favorite martial arts actors. He's just so creative. He's a legend. He's an absolute legend. Friday 13th Part 3, the best looking Jason. Hey, now if you saw our episode where we ranked the Jasons, um, it was tough, man. But well, I won't give it away. But anyways, it was a fun episode. But I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying. Oh, and we've got a $10 super chat from the general. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Val. That is so awesome of you. I appreciate it. A friendly reminder from the general to spend some time with Coriander. She misses you. Val, Val, you're all right. Seriously, that's so sweet. I know she'll love that. All right, we're gonna play something for you, Val, because that was awesome, and I really appreciate it. And I know like Coriander appreciated it too. All right, here we go.
Baby, can you dig your man? He's a righteous man.
Oh man, too good, too good. But thank you so. And you know what? We're gonna do another one too, because it's just one of those nights. Here we go.
This, this, this. Like this. Swing your hips, baby. Swing your hips. Fire! 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 Swing your hips.
Thank you so much, Val. That was so sweet of you. You're all right. I tell you, you really are. Miss Carter saying good night. Catch you later, Miss Carter. I hope you have a good night's sleep, and we'll be talking to you tomorrow or whenever you're around. Thank you so much for hanging out. Seriously. Joel saying, Night, have you seen Humongous from 1982? Yes. Yes. Not in a while, though. Yes, but I have. I have. And Heather saying, "Oh, Val, so sweet." Yeah, Val is sweet. Even though she is the general, she's very, very sweet. She is. Treat her right, treat Coriander right. How did this become a stream about that? I'm pretty sure I do that. ZZ, ZZ, ZZM saying, because of the way you guys work together and don't compete, your channels are going to get bigger and bigger. Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely a good thing, and there's so many great folks that I've met, on YouTube, and Steven from Craven Something Scary being one of them. Such a good friend, and it's just fun hanging out with these folks, and talking movies. So I wish them nothing but total success, and they deserve it. Doing what we do is not easy, and especially if you're the type of um, content creator where you're working, you're putting out content. It takes a lot. It really does. So Thank you for that, though, ZZM. Corey Anderson, all about you're the best. I got your back, girl. That's too funny. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna catch up to you guys. We're almost there. Dominic saying the best look of Jason for me is the final chapter look. That was a good look. Yeah, yeah. Bob Shaman saying he got 6 DVDs with Jackie Chan before Rumble in the Bronx came out. I like his Western films more. They showcase his comedic talents so much more. That's true. I literally could watch any of his movies. I mean, I've just been a fan of his since I was a little kid. I had a friend that got his movies, um, and I don't even know how. It probably wasn't the most legal way, but we used to watch Jackie Chan movies, and even as a little kid, not knowing exactly what was being said, but we just enjoyed watching him. So, absolutely, absolutely. Friday 3 is definitely the best Jason for me when he's unmasked. Yes. Yep. Nightmare fuel as a kid. Yep. No doubt. Swing your hips. I know you like that one. Were those men in that clip singing the locomotion? What movie is that? That is from Zorro, the Gay Blade with George Hamilton from back in the day. Corey Anderson, yeah, you do. I think. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Hopefully, yeah, 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 girl. Yeah, you know what's up. I love spending time with you. It's like the highlight of my week. Mm, it always is. It always is. All right, guys, we're about to end this thing up. Let's see. Let's see. Heather's saying, honestly, can you see me mod tonight? How do I do? I want to be good like Val. You guys, no, you guys, seriously, you guys do a good job. And, like I said, tonight was, we're going to have trolls in here every once in a while. So I do apologize about that. But no, you guys do well, not only as moderators, but just people in the live chat wanting to stay positive. So, I really appreciate that. I really do, because I want everyone here to be comfortable and have a good time and not worry about the negativity. So I appreciate you guys, seriously. Corey Anderson, my favorite Jason look is part 7. Yeah, it is good. It really is. Dominic saying, what do you use to make thumbnails? Well, I've used a couple different things. Generally, I use Canva though. Um, I don't know. I don't know if you're familiar with it or if you use it or whatever, but I like Canva. I like Canva. It's very easy to use and it's good. It's very good. More horror at 58. More action is still at 0. A mix is 30. Collabs at 12. All right. Well, there we go. Let's see. Overall thoughts on Dress to Kill, 1980, Nancy Allen's performance in that movie. Now, Mega Giants, you gotta let me know if you saw our episode on that, because we did do an episode of Dress to Kill for Slasher Movie Club. I think it was, now it's been quite a while, maybe 4 months ago, 5 months ago, but we did do an episode on it. If you want to check it out, let me know. Um, I might be able to put the link in here, but either way, it is in our Slasher Movie Club playlist. Um, but overall, I thought it was a great movie. Overall, I thought it was a great movie. Let's see. Video drum saying The face is good, but the skeleton back. Is he a killer zombie or creature from the Black Lagoon type of thing? But I thought though, because he had been in the water for so long, right? And so that made sense. But yeah, yeah, yeah. But I do like the way they had Kane. Dominic saying Dress to Kill is my favorite. Her performance was good. It was a good performance. His spy never bothered me, and he's a zombie. He sure is. He sure is. Thanks to Tommy Jarvis. Thanks, Tommy. Let's see. Dominic saying I have Canva on my phone. Yeah, yeah, I do too. Yep, and my laptop. But Canva's really good. Yep. Val saying to Coriander, the recipe I was looking for was the garlic roll stuffed with meatballs, the rustic white cake with buttercream frosting. Both looked so delish. Yes, it was good. It was good. Coriander knows what she's doing when it comes to anything in the kitchen. Seriously, like you just throw some ingredients down on the table and she just like, yeah. But Val, if you leave a comment on this video, because I know Coriander was just saying how to get you the recipes, leave a comment on this video when I end it, which will be in a few minutes, and she can put the recipes in the comment section for you. So that'd be a pretty easy way to do it. Yeah, it was kind of like a thriller. I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. Reminder, I still want to see that episode about the idea of a Friday 13th remake with Amy Steele as Pamela. Yes. And I got that on the watch list. And first of all, and I know you guys know this, I love talking about Friday 13th, so this could happen very soon. Um, and Amy Steele is just amazing. So yes, that will hopefully happen very soon because we're still doing, we finished going through all the movies for the franchise, but I want to still do some side episodes because they're just so much fun to do. So Buff Shaman, I will be working on that. Hopefully it'll be coming out soon. Hopefully. Anthony with the out of the blue, literally, and it's blue. $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. You all right. I was just about to end this thing up, and this thing highlighted itself and was like, "Hey, wow." Rank, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Revenge, and Dream Warriors. Um, well, and I've gone back and forth on this for one and two. We did do a ranking of the Nightmare movies, and we're gonna have to redo that because we're gonna be getting into the franchise soon. But I'm probably gonna go with Nightmare One, Dream Warriors, and then Freddy's Revenge. But Dream Warriors, sometimes, man, I could put that at number one. It is so good. It is like the definition of a great sequel. It really is good. But I'd probably go with Nightmare One, Dream Warriors, and then Freddy's Revenge. Yeah. That's a good question, man. I like that. Thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate it. You rock. You know that. So, I was saying, Knight has my email, Coriander. Yes, I do. So we could do it that way too. Or like I said, um, you know, Coriander could leave the ingredients right here, right after I end the stream, which would be, like I said, in a couple minutes. So, yeah. Bullet saying, have you ever focused a stream on foreign horror, stuff like High Tension, Inside, Calvaire, etc.? We have done Italian horror. We did a whole stream, a whole series where we did Fulci with the Gates of Hell trilogy. We've done some Argento stuff. We're going to do more, but we will be talking about High Tension and Inside, hopefully very soon. that's the plan. It's on the watch list, um, or I should say the list. And I've been talking, especially to Coriander, about that because I'm a huge fan of High Tension and Inside. So that should be soon. Definitely, definitely. Mega Giants and Night. I'll check it out. Absolutely, yeah. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Yeah. All right. I think I'm caught up to you guys. And let's see. Yeah, I think I caught up to you guys. Holy moly. Nice. Would I like to see Kevin Bacon come back and play Crazy Ralph? That would be okay. I wouldn't be. Hey, I love Kevin Bacon, so. B Twitch coming in. Sorry I'm late, my friend. Just watched Doctor Sleep today. Amazing follow up to The Shining. Yes. Oh wow. Oh man. And I am about to end this stream. You just got me that quick burst. Doctor Sleep is amazing, and I can't wait to talk about it in a stream. Specifically, that is awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Very cool. They did a hell of a job. Ewan McGregor was great in it. Rebecca Ferguson was amazing. Oh, telling you, good stuff. Good stuff. So let's see. Yeah, Freddy was really scary in part two. No doubt. No doubt. Yes, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section after the stream is over. It just takes a second, guys, just to write something real quick. It'll help, get the video out there and help support it. And that's true for every live stream because YouTube does not support live streams like they do with pre-recorded videos. Live streams sometimes, you know, they happen and they kind of halfway push it for, a little while and then they just drop live streams. So, liking the video and leaving a comment in the comment section really helps out a lot. So, thank you so much. Val, you're all right, man. The Night Watch Zone merch store. Yes, and yes. All right, cool. Okay, guys, so I'm going to end it here, but thank you so much for hanging out. This went a lot longer than I thought, but we had some fun. Um, Great conversation. But please give the video a like. That would help support the channel. Leave us a comment. And, oh man, here we go. Anthony, a $2 super chat. Thanks, man. Rank the final girls: Jamie Lee, Nev, and Heather Langenkamp. Oh man, come on, dude! You can't do that at 2:30 in the morning. Oh man, wow. Well, let me just say this. Nev is character-wise, the progression of Sydney has been amazing to see, right? So I absolutely love Sydney Prescott, but I gotta be real. Jamie Lee Curtis. She's the OG. So actually, I probably would have it in the order that you listed. I'd go Jamie Lee, Nev, and then Heather. And I absolutely love Heather. And I think especially in well, actually all three times, Nightmare, Dream Warriors, and A New Nightmare. I thought she was fantastic. I would have loved to have seen her more, to be honest with you. So, but I probably would say Jamie Lee, Nev, and then Heather. And it's no disrespect to Nev because she's fantastic. She really is. So, wow, that was a good one, man. That was good. Thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate that. Let me play this for you real quick because wow, that was wow.
Got a dream, baby.
I know. Hey, you got it all worked out, Carlito. Here's to you.
You gotta dream, baby. You gotta dream. That is Heather. Nobody wants to go. I know. Joel's going with Jamie, Heather, and then Nev. All right. All right. Ring or ring you? We're going with ring you. ZZM saying good night. Thanks for the content. Thank you. Thank you. And Val's like, one more super chat. Oh, you guys are all right. Seriously, that's cool. Like I said, I didn't think I'd be going this long. Um, but yeah, Carlito's Way. I love that movie. Me too, man. Me too. You got to dream, Conrad. You got to dream. I've been saying that to Steven a lot lately. I don't know if he knows that movie, but that's what I'm referencing when I'm like, you got to dream, baby. You got to dream. Anthony saying one more. Okay, I'll do that for you, brother. The Conjuring, Sinister, or Pet Cemetery. Ooh, damn, man. I love The Conjuring. I really do. And Sinister is a great movie, and I'm loving it the more and more I watch it. But Pet Cemetery, man, it's just like that was just oh. Oof. So I probably got to go with Pet Cemetery, then The Conjuring, and then Sinister. And it's no disrespect to any of them because they're all great movies, in my opinion. You know, so good question, man, and thank you so much for great questions and just all the support you give, and I know we get a chance to talk to each other online, outside of these live chats, and it's always nice, man. I appreciate everything, man. You rock, seriously, Anthony, for real. And I'm glad you like your tank top too, man. Seriously, it's awesome stuff, man. Corey Anderson, night everyone, night babe. It was fun hanging with you and you all in the chat. It was great hanging out with you too, and I'm so happy you did. And I hope that you're gonna get enough sleep. But thanks, babe. I appreciate that. This was fun. This was fun. And Val saying, "Sweet, you guys are so cute. I'm telling you." Sweet dreams and sleep well, Coriander. We'll see you tomorrow in Slasher Movie Club. Absolutely. Dig it. Always great stuff, Night. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Bullet, thank you. Thank you for becoming a new channel member. You're in good hands. You're in good company. And we're going to be doing some fun stuff. So, welcome aboard. It's really awesome to see that. And it really helps out the channel so much. I appreciate it so much. You rock. So, good night, everyone. Heather is saying good night. Love your streams and your content. Thank you so much, Heather. I appreciate you as well. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow night on the Lethal Collective with my boys, my bros. And then tomorrow night at 8, we'll be back here on the Night Watch Zone for I Know What You Did Last Summer. So you guys take it easy. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are the Night Watch. Peace.